This is K2, the secret place where work is played. If it can be driven or ridden, if you can fly it or float it, and then perhaps have to fix it, here is more than just hobby heaven on Earth. In this building could be born the world's fastest anything, and it could come here to retire. Put simply, it's a giant shed full of Kelly DNA.
Everything in here is, is us. It's there's nothing that you can just roll out and buy when you look around the place. So it is pretty cool. But when I walk in the door, if you had to explain Rick and I in a sentence, you just have to open the door and go, "This is them."
Some things are out to pasture, others just out of action. K2 is a mechanical family portrait.
I can wreck things that are great and really nice. Like Todd's very clever with building the engine, and he hasn't built one that I haven't wrecked so far.
So it's a production line, is it? Yeah.
Well, we've both got our own talents, really.
Explain what's happening here.
I don't know exactly what's happening, hence the unfortunate turn of events when I tried to get the world record for the fastest jet-powered remote control car and failed.
Rick's pet project has chewed up 10 years, 1,000 hours, and maybe 40 times that in cash. This is the Thrust SSC, which broke the sound barrier on land. Rick built a remote-controlled mini replica in carbon fibre and made every part inside it.
You know when you blow a balloon up and let it go?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it handled.
In short, it crashed. But failure is just a milepost on the road to glory.
This is the new one?
This is the new one, absolutely. So we're only sort of a quarter of the way through the build, and it's very different to the first one.
2 years have gone into Rick's rocket car Mark II. The jet turbines are real.
This one will be basically a big billet aluminium chassis plate with suspension that hangs off that, and then the carbon fibre case will bolt to it afterwards. So it'll be a lot more technical. There's a couple of gyros to help keep the car straight.
Rick is aiming for 250 clicks. If commitment counts, that he diverted a European trip for these parts says it all.
While I was there, I'd jump on 2 trains across to the edge of France. I hired a car, drove into the Black Forest in Germany to where a guy in a little shed makes really, really neat 1/5 scale Formula 1 cars. And I bought a rolling chassis off him.
Collecting tools, more toys, and more tools to fix the toys, K2's major export has always been speed.
We originally started it because we needed a place to go and fiddle with all the toys and remote control boats, and we actually built Dad a ski race boat as a bit of a gift because Dad and Mum used to ski race when we were just babies, and then they put all of that stuff on hold to get Rick and I into go-karts.
K2 has been going for more than 10 years. Really, it's all about the boats.
Rick drives the boat and Dad's in the observer's seat in the race and I'm out the back on the ski. For us, we do it 2 or 3 races per year. So I spend 2 or 3 hours per year on a ski, and a lot of the time I haven't skied and Rick hasn't driven the boat for 6 months, and we go to the start, drop in, and within 2 seconds we're doing 100 mile an hour down the river trying to get the eyes back in.
If that sound is familiar, it's because the motors are lifted from very high-profile machines.
So we've gone from actually a V8 Supercar engine when we first built Dad a ski race boat to these NASCAR engines, and we've been through 5 or 6 of these over the years, and we've actually got a new little project which is quite exciting outside, which I'll show you. So this is a new boat that we've been building for the last 6 months or so, and we've actually stolen one of the spare engines out of the belly locker of the race transporter. So this is one of the current Nissan race engines.
K2 is like an exclusive club with a watertight guest list. It even has a bar, though the membership concedes it's not often very busy.
For us, our element is here. You know, when others on the weekends catch up with friends and go to the pub or go to a sporting event, our ultimate would be to come here and make something cool. That's what we love doing. And so I forget the question.